tough game tonight. Lock in. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here we are, Brent, right in the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during this time of year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team. Physically, you want to be in the best condition you can. So are you getting your massages? Are you taking care of your treatments? Are you getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season. All these little things add up to you maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates and yourself can rely on, Kevin.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Lee in at the point. Here's Strother against New Orleans, who is really on his game. That three off the mark. Now the Knicks with it. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Knocks it loose.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
MP outside. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for New York. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Lee passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Here's Strother. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Lee outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic a screen. Here's Strother. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
The Nuggets trail by 5, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lee against MP. Pass to Strother. Outside Gordon. Fires the three.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Hart kicks to MP. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a wide open look for Lee. And the three ball is good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
MP passes to Randall. New York moving the ball around. And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 9 points.
Well, you love the competitive fire from MP, answering right back with a three of his own.
Lee against MP. Jokic tries the double. Lock at 6. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Strother, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Bridges finds MP. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside Gordon. 32 seconds left in the first. Three-pointers off the mark. The Knicks leading by 7. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Here's Lee outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Lee's got his second basket.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
MP left side. Bridges kicks to DiVincenzo. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
OG Anunoby is out there with Morris. Then it's MP. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Waters in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He scored 48 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Knicks lead, 21-9.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now, here's Jokic. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo against Oubre. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. New York leading by 12. And we get a chance now to hear from Shams Charania and find out what he has for us from Toronto on the Raptors. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. They've added a polished offensive weapon in Bradley Beal, 3-level scorer who can get his shot just about any time he wants, and he'll definitely bring some added firepower to that lineup it'll be interesting to see how it all fits together.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Now, here's MP. D right on him. Hart kicks to MP. Another miss by MP. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets, trailing by 10. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here's MP. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Good heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
For the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Morris, and it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. The Nuggets trail by 7. Lee outside. Outside Gordon. Here's Strother. And it's off from three-point range. Bridges left side. MP outside. Here's Hart. Hits the three-point bomb. Hart's got 5 minutes.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Lee against MP. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Gordon finds Lee. No good with the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
MP outside. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Lee gets the bucket. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. On the wing, Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. MP kicks to DiVincenzo. MP left side. Shoots the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. And that's now 21 points for MP. MP against Lee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lee. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Here's Lee outside. The 3. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
One guy stands out so far tonight, and you know who it is. MP is calling for the ball every trip up the floor.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all-star voting. And that is our...
And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks out front, up by 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard. MP going in strong, and it's good, 2 points. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Pass to Brown. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Lee outside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Good on the triple. Jokic has got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
MP, good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Locked loose. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Jokic high post. Over Randall. Got a piece of it.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Lee kicks to Gordon. Jokic against Randall. And it's Jokic missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. The Nuggets making a switch here. Holmes checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
At the line,
Pass to Strother. Outside Gordon. Out to Lee. To halt the run. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. The Nuggets trail by 15. That one good for 2. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lee passes to Brown. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Lee. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got 6.
DiVincenzo knocking down shots like this is going to help everybody get the space they need.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Nuggets. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And I think for Denver, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the right side. Brunson with it. Holmes covering. Brunson kicks to MP. Oh, good on the 3. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Trying to end the drought. Pass to Holmes. Oubre outside. Driving in. Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. MP has been leading the charge. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jalen Brunson. Morris is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP. And it's Waters in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the 4 for the Knicks. New York leading by 20. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Jokic finds Oubre. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
And MP throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Morris with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Pickett passes to Holmes. And here's Jokic. Here's Pickett. Holmes sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. To Holmes. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Little. He's checked in for New York. Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 43 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Gordon. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A nice shot by Brown.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Little dishes to MP. And Brunson has it in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
MP fires from way outside. Offline with his 3. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Brown, the pass to Lee. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. Over MP. Jokic with the bucket.
That's from...
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, MP. Runs in the pass to Waters. The three from MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 48.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Great win tonight, MP. These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And Doris, here at the halfway stage of the regular season, what do you think teams have to do to continue to improve?
Well, coaches love this question because what they talk about all the time is process, not skipping steps. Getting into the gym every day and being consistent with your habits. To me, there's no mystery to success, whatever we're talking about. The magic is in the work.
Now, New York starting five. DiVincenzo and Bridges run the wings. Josh Hart is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the one. And here's New York now. And stolen by Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Collins with it. Now Lillard from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Lillard against MP. The shot from the low post is good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Antetokounmpo against Hart. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Lillard got a good look. The Knicks pull it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
DiVincenzo, the pass to MP. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Jackson. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Antetokounmpo up top. Outside Sexton. The Bucks rebound. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. That one's wide left.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
DiVincenzo pass to Bridges. Not going to go that time.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And let's use this time to take a look at the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it. And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Hard against Antetokounmpo, pass to Lillard. Jackson outside. Antetokounmpo outside. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's New York with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Collins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Sexton against DiVincenzo. For 3, here's Lillard. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 6.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
MP. A minute 31 left in the first. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
On the wing, Sexton. DiVincenzo covering. There's Jackson with the 3. Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. The 3, DiVincenzo. He's off on that one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Zeke Naji. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Waters in at the small forward position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was lights out. He dropped 48 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Dunn, he's checked in for Henderson.
And the resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
MP right through him.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Antetokounmpo against Anunoby. Up top, Dunn. Pass to Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
MP outside. Takes the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Jovic passes to Johnson. No one near him. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And the Knicks, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Antetokounmpo surveys. The kick out to Johnson. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Johnson passes to Smith. Launches it. And the Bucks miss again. Here's New York. They're on a 14-4 run. Brunson misses. Bucks trail by 10. They've got numbers. Here's Johnson. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Down low, MP drops it in.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jackson comes in for Smith. Colin Sexton's checked in for Dunn. And Lillard subbed in for Johnson. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Julius Randle's checked in for Najee. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for Waters. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Brunson.
I'll tell you, he is just the focal point of this offense. Lillard, I mean, just so diverse in the many ways that he can score.
Pure from three-point range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now here's MP. He's got 24 from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Randle. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. DiVincenzo against Sexton. They set the screen. Hart pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP outside, fires from deep, and the Knicks another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Bucks trail by 17. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Randall with a steal. Bridges passes to MP. Now Randall. Back to MP. There's the triple. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New York out in front, leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player. Let's switch gears now and talk about MP. He had quite the performance in that first half.
The confidence of MP.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Colin Sexton out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Jackson. Then there's John Collins. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
And New York has possession. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Back to MP. 4-3. Oh, MP from way out there.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Lillard passes to Jackson. Back to Lillard. Stolen by MP. Randall left side. MP outside. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Jackson outside. Shoots over Bridges. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here's MP after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Hart finds MP. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Launches a three. And the Knicks miss again.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Lillard against MP. Outside for Sexton. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP outside. And there's the lob, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sexton, that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
The drive by MP can't connect from short range.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Jackson. Still no points. Pass to Lillard. There's the three. Randall pulls down the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Oh, great recognition there by MP. Getting it to the open man.
Lillard against MP, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Lillard, and stolen by Brunson. Ahead. Here's Najee. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And the foul called on MP. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Johnson drops them both. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's MP. MP capitalizing in close.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Lillard with the ball. 15 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And they recover it. Cornette can't hit. And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. Then it's Zeke Najee. And it's Waters in at the 3, small forward. That one's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Giannis going downhill. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Payne's checked in for Thibault. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The Bucks shooting about 41%. Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. To the right side. Brunson against Payne. Lets it fly. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Payne's got his first points of the game.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
The Bucks trail by 13. Payne, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Johnson against MP. Pass to Smith. Outside Payne. Back to Smith. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Waters. MP outside. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 39.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. John Collins checked in for Jovic. Jackson comes in for Smith. Colin Sexton's checked in for Johnson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Payne. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Julius Randle's checked in for Najee. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for Waters. And Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Sexton. Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard against MP. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. DiVincenzo, the pass to MP. This one for 3. Sexton grabs the board. Bucks trail by 18. Out to the right wing. For 3, here's Lillard. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And here's MP from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists tonight.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Bridges finds MP. Now here's Hart. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's MP. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jackson. Antetokounmpo against MP. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's MP. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
There's Jackson with the 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown...
Great win tonight, MP.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Fans live for games like this one.
Remember, Knicks fans, we have tickets available for future home games. Stop by the ticket booth or go visit us online to get your today. Please be sure to be at our next home.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Carter, Isaiah Stewart out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Howard. And it's Black in at the point. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at the Rockets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, with the Knicks, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now here's DiVincenzo from outside off the mark. Bridges against Wagner. Pass to Stewart. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Black, covered by MP. Fires the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Got a hand on it. Howard against DiVincenzo. Howard misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Now here is Carter. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
MP, good.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
The Magic have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Wagner passes to Black. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Black's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Wagner kicks to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. It's Black in the corner. Off target from outside. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Here's MP, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter for the Knicks. Zeke Naji comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Hauser.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Black, following the basket by MP. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
The drive by MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Wagner. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for Orlando, Bagley is out there with Baldwin. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Jerome in at the guard position. Here's Jerome. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. And it's Wagner missing. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And so, MV will bring it up for New York. They got the Hawks ahead. Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They get it back. Wagner wide open. That doesn't go either for Wagner. The Knicks leading by 3. Over to the left wing. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Brunson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You look at the Knicks, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Orlando, just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for the Knicks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So for New York, their last game a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
MP finds Bridges. New York moving the ball around. MP passes to Bridges. Jacks up a three. Bring it up for MP, a three.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Black. His last outing, he had 8 points. Beyond the arc.
They've cooled off from range this quarter, and as a result, they're trailing.
The Knicks leading by 6. MP kicks to Hart. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Magic have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Carter. Now Wagner, three-pointer. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Wagner's got 13.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
MP kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. MP drills the answer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That'll do it for the first half. Knicks out front. They're up by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Losing someone like Evan Mobley is a gut punch. Affects you at both ends on the glass. In transition, he's one of the most versatile big men in the league.
All right, settling back into our game. Some great stuff in that first half from MP.
We expected MP to put on a show.
And that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
The wing pair for him, DiVincenzo and Bridges. Julius Randle is out there with Josh Hart. And it's MP in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. For the 3, DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Right through contact, MP.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Wagner passes to Carter. Pass to Black from past the arc. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Boy, what a pass. Part of Wagner's total offensive package.
Hart finds MP. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Pass to Black. Carter with the screen. Black the pass to Carter. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Black, no good. New York leading by 10. MP left side. And it's sent back by Carter. MP, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
The 10-footer. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And they're top 10 in free throw shooting. Always focused on that aspect of the game, not looking to give points away.
And the three-point shooting you discussed, GA, it stretches the opposing defense to its limits. Leave them alone on the perimeter, and it will come back to bite you. Deep 2 from Wagner. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
MP passes to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. New York missing again.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Black. And he gets it to go. Black's got 5 points in the quarter. And so, MP will bring it up for the Knicks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So, it's more pay-for-play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Then for the Magic, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Baldwin subbed in for Wagner. Black dishes to Howard. Orlando shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo. A nice shot by Black.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
MP, no good. The Magic trail by 12. To the middle, here's Baldwin, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Anunoby passes to Naji. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jerome. And the shot is long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Anunoby kicks to MP. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Najee. MP getting it done for the Knicks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Magic trail by 13. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Black. Baldwin out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. Here's Black. Chalk up 2 there. Black's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Baldwin. Magic moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Jerome, no good. New York leading by 13. On the wing, Anunoby. And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 47 points. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Jerome. Pass to Baldwin to the inside. Here's Bagley. It's rebounded by Najee.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Hauser. Pass to Bagley. Here's Jerome. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And the Magic making a change here. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Franz Wagner's injury. David, any news there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
To the wing on the left. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 17. Pass to Howard. To the left wing. Baldwin, the pass to Stewart. Now Howard. Launches a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's MP. Carter pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And there it is for him.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. MP outside. Comes up empty down low. The Magic trail by 12. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Wagner's checked in for Baldwin.
Let's hear it for all the Nationals.
Up top, Wagner. Defended by Bridges. Wagner against Bridges. And it's Wagner missing. The Knicks leading by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better.
And good! He hits it again.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him. Here's Wagner. Bridges with some nice defense.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good. MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. High arcing shot. It's good from Bridges on the assist by MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And MP throws it down hard.
Knicks lead 76-58.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing.
Great win tonight, MP.
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
Picks, MP. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Visit the team's website for more information for availability of any upcoming game.
Up next, the Hawks taking on the Knicks. For the Atlanta Hawks, it's been a tough road for this team so far. But tonight, they'll have the energy of the crowd on their side, and they'll look to ride it to victory. Knicks, Hawks, coming up next. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Jalen Johnson.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. DiVincenzo and Bridges run the wings. Julius Randle out there with Josh Hart. And it's MP in at the point. Here's Mann doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the night now. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
Yeah, they weren't as aggressive on the offensive glass, and that really made a difference in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's MP. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's Buffkin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Avdia. Outside Johnson from outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Here's Mann. After the basket by New York on the other end. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 8.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Can't cash it in from close range.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Bridges. Now Brunson. And here's MP from outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Outside Johnson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. No one covering. He's got 5.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Atlanta leading by 4. Avdia passes to Mann. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Najee, he's checked in for Hart. .107 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside man. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Randall. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Here's Keefe. Pass to man. Outside Johnson. Outside man. Fires the three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Bridges down low. Covered by Johnson. And here's MP from outside. And no good. Tie game in Atlanta. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Zeke Naji. Then it's MP, and it's Waters in at the 3 spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He added 55 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
MP inside. Johnson on him. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for Waters. New York trailing. MP with a step. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside man. It's Avdia on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Hart finds DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Shot to stop the run. And misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Hayes is checked in for the Hawks. And the switch here also for New York. Randall, he's checked in for Naji.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Murray, a screen on Brunson. Here's Buffkin. And Atlanta misses again.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Johnson, he's checked in for Murray. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Right side man. Here's Buffkin. Sends it home from three-point land. Buffkin's got 9.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
DiVincenzo, pass to MP. The 3 is up. MP making the long-range connection.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Pass to Buffkin. There's the screen by Johnson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And MP throws it down.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP because what they're doing now is clearly not working.
Hayes against Randall. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Hawks trail by 7. Outside man. Pass to Johnson. Here's Buffkin over Bridges. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. MP's got 34 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Buffkin. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. And the shot goes. Buffkin's got 7 points for the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
MP getting it done for the Knicks. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want. You haven't heard this in a while, fella.
Now let's take a moment. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
They've got Trey Mann, Denny Avdia out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Hayes, and it's Buffkin in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Three-pointer, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Avdia with a steal. Outside Johnson. Here's Mann. Knocks it down from distance. Mann's got 12 points in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here's MP from outside. Oh, what a response from MP.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
DiVincenzo finds MP. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 39.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time. Woo-wee! Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. Number 1, the Knicks. Atlanta, second.
Neither team's been missing from the foul line. It's a coach's dream to convert those freebies.
Hawks trail by 10. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bufkin. The three. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. The Hawks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Johnson finds Hayes. And it's New York with a rebound. MP left side. Oh, what a take from MP.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Johnson. Avdia against Bridges. Here's Bufkin. He buries it from 3. Bufkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
MP, the pass to Hart. MP left side. Fires the 3. From the corner, MP.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Johnson passes to man. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And he comes up with a bucket. Avdia's got 5 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Knicks leading by 11. So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Zeke Naji. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Waters in at the 3. Here's man. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
He gets it in there. MP's got 48.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Here's Keith. Pass to man. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's about as tough a cover as this league has seen. He once again passes the half-century mark, but that's old hat for him.
Matter of fact, he's now surpassed his own record for the 2nd most 50-point games in a single season. A lot of teams have gotten a taste of his cooking.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Hayes is checked in for Johnson. Randall, he's checked in for New York. Hunter finds Murray. Now here's man. Takes a 13-footer. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Knocks down the triple. MP's got 55.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
On the wing man. Hayes with a screen. Man, the pass to Hayes. Here's Keith. Fires for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 57 points.
2 gritty points for MP. Didn't let the contact slow it.
So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Najee. Bridges comes in for Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Bufkin. They need this. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Hits the 3-pointer. Man's got 21 points in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And good! There's another!
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Incendiary scoring performances on any given night. And nearing 3rd place for most 60-point games of the season.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's MP. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Bufkin. Johnson passes to man. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. And here's MP.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. very explosive young player.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for MP.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Here's Bufkin. Randall pulls down the board. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, DiVincenzo from deep, MP. Atlanta with a rebound. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Bufkin with the bucket. MP with it. Oh, and the dunk by MP. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
Great win tonight, MP.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Good, MP. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Damian Lillard. Antetokounmpo is out there with Collins. And there's Jackson. And it's Sexton in at the shooting guard.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Here's MP driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Jackson. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective three-level scorer.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. PA?
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jackson has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Milwaukee.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks in Atlanta. Antetokounmpo got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the basket by MP. MP's got 9 points.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Lillard outside. Sexton on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Lillard. And the three off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now here's Lillard. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Count that bucket. He's got 13.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Pass to Lillard. Collins looking around. Sexton. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Lillard finds Portis. Here's Jovic. Right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. MP grabs the miss.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 6. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now here's Brunson. After the miss from Bobby Portis. MP, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Over to the wing. MP against Portis. Back to Lillard to end the cold streak. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 7 points.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
MP against Johnson. The drive by MP. And he makes good on the layup.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Payne out there with Johnson, and it's Smith in at the 3. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He picked up 67 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. Incredible effort on his part, and we'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
MP powers through the contact inside.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And here's Giannis. Boy, that win against the Jazz, he's another guy who really showed up to play. Johnson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP. Great focus, MP.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson outside. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And the Bucks making a change here. John Collins, he's checked in for Portis. Jackson comes in for Smith. Collins, Sexton, he's checked in for Johnson. And Lillard subbed in for Cameron Payne. Pass to Jackson. Sexton with it. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Sexton kicks to Jackson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks leading by 15 from outside the arc. And another 3 for New York.
One thing that no team loves is a young, selfish player. Clearly, that's not who MP is.
Jackson passes to Lillard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 10 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. New York City zone. A boogie with a hoodie. Very happy with what he's seeing from his Knicks.
Well, you're not going to find many fans that are more faithful than native New Yorkers are to their Knicks.
Got that one up quick. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
MP, no good. Bucks trail by 14. Sexton up top. 17 points in his last outing. Poked away. Collins dishes to Jackson. Outside, Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's MP. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Over MP. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's the New York Knicks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defense.
Okay, so now, and that's all for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then it's MP. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. It's Najee in at the center position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
The drive by MP. Randle kicks to Anunoby. And here's MP for three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jackson passes to Antetokounmpo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
MP kicks to Randle. A three from MP. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And another basket for Milwaukee.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
The Knicks leading by 13. Pass to MP. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Down low. Knicks with the rebound. Randle's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Lillard outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, and so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Johnson is out there with Henderson, and it's Smith in at the small forward position. Henderson finds Smith. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change. Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Left side, Portis. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off. Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Sexton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Knicks making a switch here. Little's checked in. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Lillard. And that's 12 points for Johnson.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
New York moving it around. And here's MP. And again for 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. Jackson throws it down hard.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
The Knicks leading by 23. In the corner, it's Little. The 3 from MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And there aren't many players in history with the ability to put up 60.
And he's done it multiple times this season. He's taken volume scoring to a whole new level. Collins against Hart. Collins kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. MP, no good. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Johnson outside. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. And again, the Bucks miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Collins. No good, unable to end this run. On the wing, MP. Covered by Lillard. MP's shot is good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of...
Great win tonight, MP.
That's what I'm talking about. They don't even know what's coming for them.
What's up, MP? MP, you win the Player of the Month so much they should name...
But he still
Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, well, we saw some movement at the trade deadline for us, and now teams have to integrate new players quickly.
Brian, this is always such a fascinating dynamic to me because contending teams usually make trades because they feel like they're one small piece away. But inevitably, you have messed with the innate chemistry built over the course of the early part of the season. Now you've got to get the newcomers up to speed in terms of your vernacular, what your rotations are, and how quickly can they get acclimated to the wants and desires of their teammates. I love this process.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Bamba, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And we got to talk about MP for a moment here. Just selected to his second All-Star game.
And you can tell how much it means to him. His first All-Star appearance was huge for his confidence. And now, after this second one, he has his sights set on making as many as he can.
And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Anunoby finds Randall. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? Brunson against Cunningham. Isaac with a screen on Brunson. Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Dialed in, Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Pass to Brunson. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. From the corner. The Knicks pull it in. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. There's some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Such a super athlete. Ivy is tough to score on.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Isaac outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bamba with it. Working on Najee. Ivy outside. 6 on the shot clock. That evens the score. Ivy's got 7 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Ivy. A 32-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Down low. Here's Isaac. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hart's checked in for Najee. Mikal Bridges comes in for Julius Randle. Waters is checked in for Anunoby. And it's DiVincenzo in for Brunson.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Green. After the basket by New York. Here's Moore. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. And no good to start tonight, missing his first attempt there. Now here's Bridges. Defense right on it. MP shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Isaac finds Ivy. Misses the three. DiVincenzo on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Isaac using every bit of that seat.
Najee, he's checked in for Bridges. Anunoby comes in for Waters. And MP subbed in for DiVincenzo. Bamba's checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Caldwell Pope. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Najee in at center, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Oh, MP throws it down. Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
The Pistons lead by 9. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He scored 68 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Offensive board. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Bamba's got his second basket on the night.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
And we're going to check in now with Shams Charania. A report coming out of Charlotte, Shams. What's the news on the Hornets?
Thank you, B.A. They bring in a big man in Bobby Portis who provides some offensive firepower. His range stretches out beyond the arc, and he's not just a finesse big. Portis is more than willing to scrap it out inside and trade some paint.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. New York making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Moore is checked in for Cunningham.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
MP against Ivy. MP packs it home.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Ivy. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's MP. Muscling it home, MP.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Detroit leading by 6. Ivy passes to Bamba. Here's Moore. Thompson outside. Pass to Moore. Ivy outside. 19-footer. And again, it's Detroit.
You know, Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Ivy against MP. No good on the triple. And it's blocked by Isaac. And so it's the Detroit Pistons leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. All right, Shaq and Kenny, Darnell 4-Point Play asks, if you guys played in today's game, how many titles would you have at the end of your career?
Nearing double digits, I say. Just give me the ball down low. Let me do my thing, and we go all the way.
Well, I'm a little more optimistic. Me personally, I'd say probably 4 or 5, maybe more.
Thanks for tuning in. Now
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Asar Thompson out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bamba in at the center position, locking down the middle. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Bamba misses. Knicks trail by 3. MP inside. Ivy defends.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one's no good. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's MP. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. MP, number 1. In the 3rd spot, Cade Cunningham.
This month has been a memorable one for both of these players, just lighting up the nets and getting it done on offense.
MP looking around. For 3, Randall. The rebound by Detroit. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Back to Cunningham. Puts up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Ivy, following the bucket by the Knicks. Now here's Bamba. Cunningham outside. All alone. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
And MP throws it down hard.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. On the wing, Ivy jacks up a three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP with a step. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham outside. Pass to Thompson. Brunson against Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's MP. It's not going to go for him. Ivy with the defensive effort. Inside, and now the Pistons in transition. Thompson's shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. MP with it, now guarded by Isaac. Brunson, good, and the assist goes to MP. Brunson's got 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thompson passes to Bamba. Back to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bamba from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Now here's Brunson. He has 7. MP with it. For the tie. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Cunningham looking it over. Cunningham takes the hit and puts it in.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a...
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Najee, he's checked in for Hart. Randall comes in for Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby's checked in for Waters. And MP subbed in for good. Another from 3.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. OG Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then it's MP, then it's Zeke Najee, and it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Isaac with a screen on Brunson. He gets going. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And both free throws good for MP. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Isaac outside. Thompson outside. No luck on that one. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Strong finish on the drive by MP.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Cunningham outside. Screen by Bamba. The 3 ball. And Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
A nice shot by MP. And the Knicks lead by 2.
MP is absolutely fearless when they had to have a score. Go ahead, young sir.
Pass to Ivy for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, MP throws it down.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Pistons trail by 4. 1:24 left in the 4th. Bomber on the screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Some solid defense from Brunson. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Can't get it to fall. And for the Knicks, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Najee. MP with it. From the arc. Sinks the tray. MP's got 49 in the game.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Now the Knicks with it. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. MP shot is off. Cunningham passes to Ivy. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
"15 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. On the take, and the shot goes in. And so it's New York winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
Great win tonight, MP.
Quiet out there tonight.
forward, 6'7", number 2,
And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So the New York starting five. We've got Randall, MP out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. It's Najee in at the center position. Anunoby passes to MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Anunoby, a willing passer, a team player, who wants to get that ball to his open guys.
Outside, Bain. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP inside. He's covered by Leonard. Randall passes to MP. Carries it from three-point range. MP's got 5.
Well, you love the competitive fire from MP, answering right back with a 3 of his own.
11 feet away. It's rebounded by New York. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Now Sanders, following the three-point attempt by MP. Bain, no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Here's Bain, following the basket by Julius Randle. And Zeke Najee gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Sanders kicks to Bain. Let's go. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Sanders passes to Whitehead. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Bain, no good. Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. I now would send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Pistons was all business. He had 56 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And that one, good. MP's got 11.
Now, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Outside Leonard. Here's the 3. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 3. Randall down low. Guarded by Bain. Another miss by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shoots a fader. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brown is checked in for Whitehead. Vince Williams comes in for Chris Middleton. James Harden, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Sanders. And a new group in for the Knicks. Wagner's checked in for Najee. Josh Hart comes in for Randall. Bridges, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Back to MP. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Harden with a screen on Hart. Inside and stolen by DiVincenzo. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 18 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Whitehead's checked in for Brown. Leonard comes in for Williams. Chris Middleton's checked in for James Harden. And Sanders subbed in for Jones. And a new group in for the Knicks. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Wagner. Julius Randle comes in for Josh Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And MP, he's subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. That one goes. Count it. He's got 16. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They've got Chris Middleton. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Whitehead. Then there's Sanders. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The shot's good from Brunson.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
And here's Sanders. Scoreless thus far. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
The 3 from MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks. And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks, guys. I've got news today coming out of Minnesota for the Timberwolves. They worked very hard to acquire Kyle Kuzma. Sources tell me they've been targeting him for a very long time. He has the exact skills they covet. At 6'9", Kuz has the rare blend of size and scoring. He's a perfect fit for this team.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. MP, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Payne for 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Pass to Brunson. The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Outside, Bane puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP outside. Misses the 3. Middleton up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Now Bane takes a 3. That shot no good. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome to halftime for the East, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
I love the And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the New York Knicks.
I love.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Randall. It's Najee in at the 5. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Clippers trail by 10. Outside Leonard. Pass to Bain. Unloads. The offensive rebound. Whitehead. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Whitehead's got his second bucket.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
MP stretching out the defense.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Sanders with a screen on MP. Again, the miss by Bain. The Knicks leading by 11. Brunson kicks to MP. The 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard looking around. There's the pick over Randall. The 17-footer goes down.
Affecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
New York's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Clippers trail by 11. Middleton the pass to Sanders. Bain with it. He's got 24. Here's Whitehead. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Leonard. Kawhi drills the 3-pointer.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient 3-point shooters ever.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
James Harden, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Julius Randle.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And Harden with the stuff.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Brown, he's checked in for Whitehead, and Vince Williams subbed in for Bain. The Knicks leading by 8. MP looking around. Good, another from 3.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Anunoby. Here's MP. He has 40. Right through contact, MP.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Brown with a screen on Hart. Leonard against Hart. Releases. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside Leonard. It's not going to go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely.
Good substitution here for the Clippers. Whitehead's checked in for Brown. Leonard comes in for Vince Williams. Chris Middleton's checked in for James Harden. And Sanders subbed in for Tyus Jones. And a new group in for the Knicks. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Wagner. Ando comes in for Josh Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And MP's subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Sanders is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Whitehead in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Outside, Bane fires for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Way outside, MP.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Bane kicks to Middleton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the left side wing. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. In the corner, it's Bane. Floats one. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brunson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bane for 3. Traps in the tray. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
New York leading by 8. MP outside. Lets it go with the 3. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. MP against Bain, and a wide open look for Sanders. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The three from MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Randall against Leonard. Outside, Bain. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Bain's got 33 points.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
Great win tonight, MP.